Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scores A+. plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He truly has the fire to go far and isn't just making big promises. His energy and determination mean he puts in the work to move ahead, not just talk about it. You'll notice he often makes things happen through sheer enthusiasm and hard work.
Can he bounce back from failure?
He's the type who bounces back rather than breaks down. Even when things fall apart, he won't let setbacks crush his spirit. You'll find him tackling problems head on, learning what he can, and finding a new path.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work often enjoy his company because he's lively and caring, and he brings a lot of energy to the team. He may not always bother with being extra polite, so sometimes his words can come off a bit harsh or blunt. Still, he isn't someone who looks for fights or drama, and he doesn't hold grudges.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will feel proud of you and genuinely happy about your success. Instead of feeling threatened or jealous, he'll celebrate your achievements with big smiles and maybe even show you off a bit. With him, you won't have to hide your achievements. He'll be rooting for you every step of the way.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't hold it against you or feel small if you earn more than him. Instead, he'll see it as something to be happy about and encourage you even more. He is secure in himself and doesn't let pride get in the way of love.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He tends to spend without too much thought, especially on things that bring happiness or a touch of beauty into life. He isn't the best at planning or keeping track of small details, so sometimes money might just slip through his fingers a bit faster. While he works hard to earn, he may not always keep a close eye on saving or budgeting.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He enjoys the good things in life and isn't afraid to spend, but sometimes he might stretch his limits a bit to enjoy something special or impressive. He doesn't really put on a fake show or pretend to be much richer than he is, but he isn't always thinking about tomorrow's bills either. If you value honesty over show off, he's mostly real about what he has, just a little carefree with money once in a while.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and warm hearted both with his money and his way of thinking. If someone needs help or cheering up, he doesn't hesitate to give or share what he has, even if it means spending a little extra. His kindness extends not just to loved ones, but also to friends and others around him.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and straightforward about money matters. If there's something important to discuss, he'll speak his mind honestly and won't keep secrets about spending. If he ever gets careless with money, it's more out of excitement than any plan to deceive.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not left only to you. He understands that both partners should pitch in to keep the home running smoothly. Still, he won't stand by and let you do all the work.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the type who will actually roll up his sleeves and get involved, not just stand by and supervise. Whether it's chores or taking care of the baby, he'll want to be hands on and share the real work with you. He may not always do everything perfectly or in the neatest way, but he won't just leave it all on your shoulders. He believes in being a real partner, not just a bystander.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side, especially when things matter to you. He's not the type who argues just to win or prove a point every time. Instead, he listens with an open mind and cares about your feelings.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's angry, he usually stays respectful and doesn't cross the line into saying hurtful things or acting aggressive. He might express his feelings openly or use a blunt tone, but he won't lash out or try to wound you with words. His strong, steady nature helps him handle frustration without making you feel small or scared.
Does he have a bad temper?
He is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. His patience is strong and he doesn't let small irritations or everyday problems turn into big arguments. If something bothers him, he's more likely to talk it out calmly than explode or lose his temper.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility for his mistakes. If he realizes he's done something wrong or missed something, he won't make excuses or turn things around to blame you. Instead, he's ready to admit his fault and try to make things right, often with an honest and open heart.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He values your comfort and feelings and won't pressure you or push against limits you set. If you ever say you're not ready for something big or small, he's the type to listen and step back without getting upset or making you feel guilty. You can trust that your wishes matter to him and he believes in care and respect above all, especially when it comes to your body and your choices.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has days when they need space or just don't feel like it, and he respects your feelings without sulking or making you feel bad. Instead of blaming you or acting hurt, he's more likely to show care and patience and simply focus on being close in other ways.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He would never use tender memories or secrets to hurt, embarrass, or make fun of you later on. Your trust means a lot to him, and he values the bond you share.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He's faithful and values loyalty in a relationship. He enjoys connecting and making people feel special, but his heart stays true to the person he loves. When he's committed, he puts in effort to make you feel secure and cherished.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not over possessive and doesn't act jealous, controlling, or suspicious all the time. He trusts you and gives you the freedom to be yourself without nagging or doubting your every move. You won't feel smothered or watched, and he doesn't expect you to report your every step.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He genuinely cares about your well being and wants you to feel safe and supported, but he doesn't use protecting you as an excuse to limit your independence or make decisions for you. With him, you'll feel looked after, not stifled or restricted.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to do everything by yourself. He believes both parents should be involved and share the ups and downs together. You can count on him to stand by you and share both the joys and challenges of raising children.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm instead of losing his temper. He understands that children make mistakes, and his first instinct is to comfort and guide them, not to shout or criticize. Even when things get stressful, he's steady and doesn't let anger take over.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and as your own person. He understands that you have dreams, interests, and needs outside of parenting, and he encourages you to pursue them. With him, you'll feel valued in every role you play, not just as the kid's mother.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will support your career now only to ask you to quit once you have a child. His support for your dreams and work is real and doesn't come with hidden conditions. He genuinely wants you to succeed and feels proud of your achievements at every stage of life.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite words on the surface. He genuinely values relationships and likes to make people feel comfortable and included. Even if he's sometimes a bit blunt or direct, his caring nature will shine through, making your parents feel like an important part of your life together. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't react with anger or harsh words even when situations get tricky. He won't add fuel to the fire or turn small issues into big fights.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He is not the kind of man who will act modern with you, only to expect you to be a traditional supportive wife when his relatives are around. He values honesty and wants you to feel comfortable being yourself, whether it's just the two of you or in front of others. You won't have to hide your real self or put on an act for others because of him.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with others against you. His first loyalty is to you, and he will make sure you feel heard and protected, even if it means having uncomfortable conversations with his family. He won't leave you alone to face problems or act like a silent bystander.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy. While he loves and respects his mother, he doesn't let her make decisions for your relationship or home. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he will listen to both sides but will stand with you when it really matters. He believes in building a strong partnership with you and will make it clear that your feelings are important.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He believes in keeping your relationship matters between the two of you, respecting your privacy and trust. With him, your private life remains just that, private.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we saw at the start, this guy scores A+. plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Being in a relationship with this man means life is filled with warmth, energy, and genuine care every day. He brings laughter and excitement into daily routines, and you'll rarely feel lonely or unsupported.